In this world, wondrous creatures, dragons, and wizards all seek to live in balance. Spellcasters from across the lands venture to join magical guilds, mastering all forms of sorcery. Divinish Magia, Grimshade, the Protectors Guild, and more all seek to offer a home to those in need. These guilds compete again in the Grand Magic Games to become the paramount wizarding establishment. After an evil Grand Master sought to take over the city of Atlantide, heroes of the four guilds joined together to defeat him and cast all evil wizards from the realm, banishing the darkness for now. Welcome to FairyTail Origins.
Such a lovely night. Everything that went on went, well, surprisingly well. Thought that there may be a little bit more chaos and mayhem, but well, you can't ask for much more when it's a whole demon dragon invasion. Although all those demons should really try to do more devils these days. Demons these days just aren't up to par what they usually are. Though, are they? I was wondering when I would get a visit from you.
You see, it's not quite easy to find you, seeing as you, hide within those funky people.
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan.
I know. Oh, isn't that, hiding from people, blending in with others, kind of the whole point now, isn't it?
Yeah, but also not really, because you still owe me something.
Oh, yeah.
For not throwing you under the bus.
Oh, you see. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's funny. By the way, love the new look. Suits you.
Uh-huh.
But you see, oh yeah, but how's the night been for you? There's a lot of dragons out there. Yeah, so I'm assuming I would assume you've had quite the buffet for you.
You're talking around it.
What?
So I'm assuming you don't have it.
Have what? Of course I have it. But it's been a busy night. Demons have tried to assert their place as a devil compared to me. Man, they just don't, but they're just demons are just not what they used to be these days. All those young demons thinking they can take on the big shots. They need to learn
That's
they
why
can.
I didn't even fight them, because they're not worth my time. The dragons were that great to fight. They seem to be gone.
Yeah, I fought a dragon or two as well. Great run-in with Jupiter again, even. Oh, what fun.
Let me guess, he tried to kill you.
Yep.
I was close.
Yep. But not
close.
close.
You deserve it, kinda, so yeah.
But the fact that I'm still alive means I live to have my fun for another day. So yeah, I think with that I'll just be on my way. Nice talking to you, Mori.
No. you're not going anywhere without paying me.
Oh, really? Because you seem a little bit tired right now. Having a little struggle, maybe? Maybe a little family reunion, so to speak?
That is no care to you.
I know. I don't tend to mix myself too much in into people's business when I like them. You are one of the people I like, or at least find less boring than a lot of other people from that certain our mutual previous workplace.
That changed quite a lot since the last time, because I'm pretty sure you called me boring last time we met.
Potato, potato. Potato, potato. I said you were one of the least boring members there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I guess you really just aren't gonna let me leave up before I give you what you want.
Unless you want me to follow you around throughout the whole city, and
Oh
that's
yeah.
on you.
You really think that's gonna happen? With you in the state, how about I just put the rest of you to rest then instead? That could be an option too.
You can't kill something that's undead.
That's for the last. Oh, trust me, I can. And there are ways to even end someone like you.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Oh, you really think so?
Oh yeah, I do. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of anyone, not even Monty's sister.
She's a bundle of joy, isn't she?
No, I don't like her. And she knows that. She also doesn't like me.
Oh, I would assume so. She doesn't like me that much either, really. Last time I met her, she nearly split me in two.
Good.
Fun times.
I bet it was.
Oh, but yeah.
Now where's my payment?
So impatient. You know, it would be just so much easier right now. You're weak. You've been fighting all night. I'm still rather fresh enough. So I could potentially just end you here. That would be so much easier, maybe. But you know what? But you know, it's not fun for me.
Exactly.
And besides, you have been good. So you know, it's not the full payment, but take this little courtesy at least. should keep you up for a little bit at least.
You're annoying.
I know. And isn't that just... But I think that's one of my best qualities.
Being annoying?
I'm still alive, aren't I?
Yeah.
And, I mean... So, yeah. You got the crystal, you got with the souls in it and all that. Had a great... And, I mean, you sure you didn't... I mean... You keep saying all that with you eating dragons, and there was literally tons of dragons flying around. I would assume you at least got one or two down the hatch, so to speak.
Why do people always expect me to eat actual dragons? Nobody actually wants to hear what I ate. Oh well.
Well, when you go around saying a dragon eater, kinda hard to assume that's not what you would eat. Anyways, see...
I mean, I haven't eaten anything besides souls in years, so oh well.
Anyways, with that, I think I'm also gonna go away. Remember our agreement. I'll give the rest of payment later. Until then, have a fun night, Mori. Have a fun night. And now off to the protectors.
C E N C U R A. Yeah. Okay. That's.
Oh, hello there, Jakey.
Oh, thanks. Hello. Hi. How are you doing?
I am doing very well.
For a while.
Yes. Was busy protecting people from the crisis that happened.
Oh, right. I mean, I thought I was having my own crisis, but kinda affects. I mean, things are getting better for me. Really. So it's
really?
good.
That's...
You can see I'm drawing right now.
And I see that.
Yeah.
Have you seen my family?
Yeah. So remember the dimension device, we went to Fitness Magia and we talked to David, who we thought is the bad person, but he's actually not that bad. It actually helped me. And then after I got back, I've been working hard. I actually finally figure out how to change state of an object, just the object, without going back in time myself. Like, I can turn into a baby if I want to right now, but I will not do that.
No, thank you.
I can also like create like ghosts from the past, like something about the past. So that happened. Anyway, I fixed the device, and me and Lofo, we got to talk to like everyone. By
What?
everyone, I mean me. Like, it's Council of Jakies, but some of them doesn't look Jakies. There's like Lofo as
Oh
well, but like
dear. How many
there's,
Jakies are
like-
we talking about here?
like 20 or more.
20
Some of them,
Jakies.
yeah, it's weird. And then so there's one version. Let me tell you, it's me, but it's Lofo. So we switch bodies. Apparently, there's one dimension that we switch bodies, and that's one weird that we switch heads. Like there's Jafo and Loki. Isn't that weird?
You gotta what? Makes you wonder how that happened in the first place.
Well, yeah. Well, apparently it's because like I'm doing all those exercise.
No,
Like,
never mind. I don't want to know the details.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly interested. But yeah, head swapping. That's something, all right. And body swapping. Oh gosh.
Anyway,
and what's the next thing? You're gonna tell me one Jakey here likes to bite? There was also a Jakey that likes to bite people. That would be.
Oh yeah, there's a Jakey that's asked Lofo, can he shave his arm? Like he wants his blood or something. He's wearing a gold
Ooh.
fancy suit,
Well now, that's
like a vampire.
huh. More
And then
than-
he said he know Lofo, but his Lofo died because of diabetes. But then I had to comfort
okay.
Lofo and tell him that diabetes haven't even gotten into Atlantis, so he should be alright for now to eat all those cookies.
I maybe just tell him to go a little bit easier on the chocolate chip ones at least.
I guess. Anyway, we actually meet important Jakies. There's one Jakey from Dragoonus from Mania's world, and Mania got information, and then the device kind
Oh.
of like shut down. But Mania got to talk to him, and it was all good. But then I was sad because I didn't get anything for me. But then the next day we tried again, and then I got to meet a superhero version of myself.
Oh,
Like that's
Okay.
me, but he doesn't call himself wizard. He helps people, and he wears like really futuristic, cool technology suit. And there's another Lofo called Lobro, and then he told me everything, like things like my real name, my full name, because I always know I'm Jakey, like
Oh?
short for Jake, but apparently my full name, like my family. And my family is actually called Centura family. So I'm Jake Centura. And then I know my dad's name. My dad is Quinn.
Centura.
Yeah. Do you know the family? Maybe you know. Because
No.
that's what I'm trying to
Oh
do.
no! I don't know too much. I mean, the
Oh.
name sounds a little bit familiar, but I don't know much
Really?
else. Yeah, back in the days, I went over a lot of info when I was in the in the Magic archives.
So it's like an important. It's like.
But
the-
Centuria could also has some other meaning, so it could perhaps also have been nothing related to your family. I don't know. Maybe we can check that out sometime
Right.
if you want to have some
Yes.
info. I should still
Yeah,
have
that's
access to the place.
I'm trying to do. Like, I only got the names of my family and my family name, and then that Jakey, he has something to do, and he proved. And I haven't been able to reach out to him since. So I didn't even know how they look like, because my memory kind of got blocked or something. So I'm just
Hmm.
trying to find my
You
family
don't
with the
say.
information that I got. So that's what I've been doing. Like Lofo tell me, like, it's good to do some flyers, just
So-
post it like looking for people, right?
So
that-
you
that-
have so from what I can tell, you have a father, a mother, and is that a sister?
Yes, I remember a dad, mom, and sister. That's all I remember, and the names. I should have put the names. But and then ignore that. That's not Lofo. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like study because Lofo give me like all this poster and it's like you can follow this examples. He's gave me like this poster called the Exorcist and an ET. I think this is more useful. It's called ET Phone Home because we're like I'm really getting trying to go home. And then there's like this Return of Jedi. So maybe it's like Return. So I guess.
Okay, I've never heard of these, but if you think they'll help, good for you.
Do you think this poster would catch attention?
I mean, Mr. Jakey, I think it at least will notice that you're looking for a family, but I don't think you're gonna have any luck with a matching description, so to speak.
I'm trying because I really don't know. I was hoping I would have figured ways like.
Yeah, but it's fine, you know. If you don't know how to look it to begin with, how are you supposed to give them? But I would say if you give at least family and name, that's at least 2 criteria to narrow down with. So definitely gonna get maybe some info. I just won't say you probably won't get like a clear answer. Although miracles tend to do happen sometimes. Although,
I know.
If you ask me, I'd probably give a section of Atlanta a little bit of time because it's kind of completely smashed to pieces.
Oh.
Yeah,
well, I guess that's what happens when I just...
Yeah, that's what happens when dragons and demons invades Atlanta. Oh boy.
Well, I mean, at least things are good for me. I mean, it's just very selfish for me to say. I mean, it's an important thing for me. It's a family, and I really want to find them.
Jiggy, listen to me. Family is never a selfish reason. Family is...
Right.
When it comes to everything, of all the things for a person, family always comes first.
Right. I mean, Protector's Guild is also like a family to me. I mean, in a way, you're also my family. So, I mean, but I also need my actual family. But, you know, I mean, good things have been happening. It's been turning around. Like, I've been trying to give up earlier, but now that I know the names, at least that I'm heading towards the direction. And who knows, maybe what people say are true. Maybe some people really heard of the family. Like, you might even heard of it, and maybe some other people actually know where they are. And maybe I can even meet them tomorrow. Like, if there's a miracle, right? You know, you never know, right? It could be tomorrow, right? It could be today, even.
Chicky, calm down. Think logically about this. You have searched for so long about them. You really, and I would love if that. I would really be happy for you, and if you could find your family. But you also gotta think about it. Do you really think even after all this time you're just gonna get an answer the next day? Hey?
Well, I don't think so, but I'm just being hopeful.
I think you are gonna get, but if you ask me, I think you're gonna get some really good clues that could lead you to your family.
Yes, I would love some clues. But what if they show up?
Well,
gosh, what do I say? Am I prepared?
Okay.
If, like, let's say not tomorrow, like next week, if they come, what do I do? You seem like you're always someone that knows what to say, and I'm just like nerve. Like, how do I still like? You're my father.
This is a bit. I'm sorry, Jakey, but family is not really something I'm good at either. Really,
okay.
I mean, I didn't really know my parents too well, and as far as I know, I don't have any siblings. I've been mostly around good comrades most of my life and all that, but don't really know much about family. But if I had to like give a general thing, maybe you start out slow.
Sure, I'm not.
Yeah, maybe start out slow. Or like say hello to them, ask them how they have been, you know, and then work slowly into what's happening over the years you have been apart and all that. And then, if everything goes well, try to move on to a bit what you want to do for the future, how you want to stay in touch and all that, you know.
Okay, let me just do a little quick exercise. Okay, let's pretend you're my dad. Like, let's say Quinn.
Okay.
So I come to him.
Well, hello there, son. How have you been?
Oh my god! You want some cookies?
Okay.
You're my dad. Oh my god!
Jiggy.
Did I do it?
First, the cookies.
That was good.
Maybe dial it big down. Cookies are good. Maybe just not run around circles around him. You know.
Okay.
Here, try something like this. Why? Hello there, father. I have been very well. Well, would you like some of these cookies I've been doing while I've been in the Protector's Guild and having a good time with my life and my comrades? See?
Oh.
Yeah.
So like still give the cookies, but say,
But just think about it, because if you run into them all excited and all that, you haven't seen each other for years. You don't want to just give them over excitement and give them a shock out of it. Oh, you want to ease into it. Give them a little bit ease. Get them to know you, because you said you haven't seen each other in years. Let it ease it in first. Otherwise, it could be a little bit awkward.
Okay, so like Lofa, what Lofa always says, he was always like, add some olive juice into everything before going in. So it's
That's
kind of like that.
I guess so. I've never heard that analogy, but sure, let's go with Just you just take it slow first, and then if you get to know each other better, you can begin to open up to them more, and they'll begin to open up to more to you.
All right, so basically, let's say I would say something like this: "Hey, Dad, it's me. It's your son, and it's been so long, and I'm just like miss you so much. Cookies, I'm gonna eat all the cookies."
There. Yeah, see,
is that good?
That's
good?
That's better. That's better. That's
it's not
better.
too emotional, right?
Maybe a little bit, but then again, you haven't seen each other in years, so I would expect that there to be some small tears of joy. So,
so
that I'd say that's
down
perfect.
at tears?
No,
they're perfectly fine.
Perfect. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Just don't overwhelm them with excitement. You want to ease into it.
Okay.
But at least, it's good to be that you are. It's good that if there's gonna be some tears, because that means you both are happy to see each other after all those time. Although if I can be honest with you, time mages, I don't know what time means for you, since it seems to be irrelevant.
Yeah, time is interesting. I just hope they're happy to see me when I get to see them. Like, what if what some people speculate is true? Like, what if they're not? I mean, I now know the names, but like I still don't know if they're actually fine. And what if they really just? I really just what people suggested, that I got abandoned instead of like I left them for adventure. What if they don't want to see me?
Nah, I don't believe that. No good parents and siblings would have just abandoned a family member without good reason. What if they tried to protect? What if they tried to protect you from something that was after them?
That's a really good theory. I've never thought about that.
Yeah, you gotta think. What if they tried to protect you, but they couldn't find you afterwards and all that? They're time wizards. Time magic is rare as it is. It's bound to attract some nasty parties to come after them.
True. That gets me a little bit worried. That's what makes me want to see them more. Okay, so now I figure out how to talk to Dad. I guess for Mom and Sister, it's the same, right?
More or less, yeah. And I'm sorry, but no, we are not doing an exercise with that. You'll probably have more luck with Kane at the apartment.
It would be weird to imagine you as my mom. Like,
listen,
hey,
listen, I had to go undercover as a woman once, and I don't want to repeat that. Don't ask.
Okay. All right. So you'll be the dad only in a situation.
I'm not even a dad. I'm not a dad.
Would you want to be a dad if you can be a dad?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
So you're not a family guy, but it's all right,
I mean, you guys are my family at the moment, I'd say.
True.
Hey,
we're like brothers and sisters.
More,
right,
you could say that more or less. So
yeah.
So don't you worry if anything, and don't you worry, Jackie. If anything comes around, I guess you can just call for Big Bro Nix.
I will. I would. I mean, I might need some help to put some, because I'm gonna maybe add a little bit more details, and I'm just gonna put these flyers, like put it all over, like in the shop, so that people can get it, and all in the city, when things are better.
Yep.
That's the plan.
I hope for the best. But speaking of which, isn't Brian having something arranged relatively soonish?
Oh yeah, Brian is working really hard on
I know
this project.
Yeah.
And
so
he's trying. He's a little bit down right now, but he's getting better, and he's gonna make that happen.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, it's been lovely, and I wish we could talk more about this, but I have some paperwork I need to get back to. Lofo doesn't exactly have thumbs and all that. No problem, Jakey. If you ever need more help, Yeah, if you ever need more help, just say so. I'm always willing to help
Thanks
a
for
fellow
being my
protector.
dad for like 2 seconds.
You're welcome.
You're a great father. You'll be a great father.
I doubt it.
That he's there. Good, the helm is in place. Alright. Nix!
Huh? Master Lofo?
There
Where-
you are.
Where are you? Oh, there
I'm
you
on
are.
the ship.
I see you.
I can fly over.
Oh, yeah.
Good,
Right.
good.
Wings.
He's just been trying to get it all stocked for an upcoming trip.
I see. Wait. Why?
What?
Where's... I thought Balloon was here as well.
Oh yes, Balloon is resting up.
Ah, okay.
Getting a
Okay,
snack inside.
So, does this mean what I think it means since you're with stocking up?
Oh yes. Precisely does.
Ooh, that is a very exciting. I look forward to it.
Yes. And I think it'll be good for the guild.
Yeah.
You know, Brian's been a little down lately. You know, Jakey's been a little distracted. Kay has been running off with Viper. I mean, but
Yeah.
you seem to be doing quite well.
Oh yes. By the way, the village is perfectly safe now.
Oh yes, the quest, the village. How did that go?
Meg,
I want many details.
it went splendidly. They asked me to stop them. They had been raided by bandits for months on end. But I put a stopper to it, and bandits will no longer steal from that village ever again.
Ah, quite the quest completion. Being
Yes.
able to protect a village. How did you stop the bandits?
Oh, no, I was able to. It was a larger group than I was originally expected. I think we're talking like a 20-man crew, maybe more.
Oh.
Ooh. A little bit tough on my own. I managed to incapacitate almost everyone. Unfortunately, the leader didn't want to go down. Didn't want to go down alive, if you know what I mean. He
Go down alive, as opposed to going down dead?
he didn't want to be captured.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
I tried to stop him, and he fired off a spell that accidentally made him be crushed by a tree.
Hey. You know, these things happen. You know, sometimes when you go off on a quest to save people, occasionally 1 or 2 people get hurt.
Yes, but the rest is, well, they are a little bit wet and all that, but they are in jail. And
This is good.
And the villagers are recovering.
Okay, good. No, the people seem grateful. Do you tell them all about the Protectors Guild?
I did. They were very happy to have the Protectors Guild coming out. A member from the Protectors coming to protect them. But they were very reluctant to tell much else. They are very private villages. They only said they put up the request because of desperation, as they put it.
Huh. Well, they should know that we are always welcome to help anyone. Anyone at all. Perhaps I should visit them myself at some point.
Oh, that wouldn't be necessary. I would have actually not recommend them. You know, they don't really like people just coming into the village in general. Trust me, they were after this, when the job was done, they were very eager for me to leave.
Well, that is not very polite.
Well, polite or not, we are here to protect all people. I just didn't want to prolong their uncomfortableness. Yeah, that's the word for it.
They should have been more appreciative. You have changed their lives for the better.
I definitely have changed their life, that's for sure.
Well, perhaps one day they will need another request, and then we can give them a piece of our mind, eh?
Probably. I don't see that happening in the future, unless another bandit attack happen, of course.
These attacks can happen all over. Bandits, dark wizards, mythical beasts and monsters.
Demons?
It happens. I suppose, yes.
Oh,
And
there.
dragons have been flying around lately.
I've
So-
noticed.
All
Luckily,
kinds of things.
haven't attracted any, which is good, because don't want to be dragon food.
Yes, indeed. It would be quite difficult to fight off a dragon.
Yeah, it's not like I'm like Brian, a mighty dragon slayer and all that.
Sure.
yeah, or
But
like- or-
even, considering it's been
yeah.
a long time, at least I believe, since any dragons have been defeated, so...
Yeah, or like, yeah. There's a lot you have to train when you only have the regular magic, not any special magic like Jackie's time magic, Miss K's transformation magic, or your God Slayer magic.
Yes, well, everyone's magic is special in its own individual way. And it
Indeed.
has its own limits.
Indeed, it certainly has a the individual magic, which is nice to see.
And on myself, I'm certainly trying to limit my own magic.
I've been wondering, why is that exactly? From what I've been told, yours should be much stronger than what you are currently, like, giving off.
I'm not trying to use the Godslayer magic. It is becoming uncontrollable.
Oh?
You see, I draw my life magic from a god by the name of Anksaram, the god of life and death.
I think I've heard about him.
Yes. And recently, an acquaintance of mine was sort of corrupted by him. And then when I defeated them, I sort of think I absorbed the essence of this god into myself.
So you have a god locked up inside of you?
Yes, a very angry one.
I thought you already had. Well, that's interesting to hear.
Indeed. It's very powerful, very mad, and anytime I use my Godslayer magic, I am at risk. He gains more and more control.
Like the Grand Magic games?
Yes, like the Grand Magic games.
Well,
when Jazz was decaying the life out of me.
Yeah.
It was a last resort.
I mean, you certainly put him in it. I mean, you certainly put him in his place. Youch! That last attack looked like it was gonna leave a mark.
I mean, I did not put him in his place. Anksaram put him in his place. I was just there watching, begging to stop.
I mean, if you ask me, Miss Lofer, you seem to have gained quickly control again. And
yes, but I lost control to begin with. It is not the first time.
Yeah, that is a sad thing to hear. Yeah, but I'm sure you can keep it under control until the right time.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah.
Myself and the other Godslayers are looking for options. Ways to control these more, ways to seal these gods for good.
I wish I could help, but that kind of info is difficult to come around with.
Indeed, it is not very common magic, so...
Yeah, I mean... Okay, I know one thing that could help, but you probably won't like it.
What is it?
Well, back in the day, we actually... when I was in the magic military, we actually did have one who also had Godslayer magic.
Oh.
And what
did you do with it?
So, on a mission, we met a... You know demons, but have you ever met a devil?
Devil slayers and sort of witnessed the, essence of them used through devil slayers, but not a specific devil, no.
No, but yeah, we ran into one. I don't know what he did, but our comrade there, we usually didn't want to use him because his god was a bit of a mad one, if you probably understand that already.
Yes.
But under that fight, we were nearly lost, so he had to release the god in order to give us a fighting chance. I don't know what the devil did, but somehow he locked the god away again. And he just left. That was all he wanted, really. He said he just wanted to see the God Slayer. And left. Didn't even kill a single one of us. Just wanted him to get angry enough for that to happen. So, I mean, he's still out there, so if there's a way you could track him down, he may know something that could help, but it's risky.
I suppose it is. I'll look at other options first, but if I get desperate enough... For now, I think I can contain myself.
Good to hear. Yeah, but if you want to go that option, I'll see what I can do to help you out.
Sure, put out your feelers, see if you can figure out anything else. I am definitely at a disadvantage not using my Godslayer magic, but, the other members of the guild, the other guild masters, other wizards, they're very strong and they can do a good job.
Yeah.
So I am not afraid.
definitely. The Pretenders are well within capable hands. And your leadership and strategy is nothing to scoff at either.
I do my best.
Yeah. Well, if you would excuse me, I have some paperwork I need to get back to.
Very good, very good.
Also,
I will get back to the ship.
Also, the guild leader chair is on its way.
The chair. Whew.
But just you wait, Master Lofo. I feel some great changes are coming soon. Some great
I'm excited
changes.
to see them.